Hey guys, it's Derek with Molo Therapy, and today I'm going to show you how to do some standing exercises to strengthen your lower extremities, specifically all the musculature around your hip, knees, and ankles. This is going to help with sitting down, standing up, walking, and your balance. So if you're a little older or you're recovering from an injury, this might be a great routine you can do every day, maybe 3 times a day, or breakfast, lunch, dinner, or as needed. So we're going to go ahead, start from the ground up, and then we'll hit our hips. Now, with all these exercises, I want you to either, do this with your hands against a wall on a countertop, like your kitchen or in your bathroom, or if you're at the gym and you can get a squat rack or something you can put your hands on, that's great. But this is just here for balance. In the beginning, if you're really unstable, you might have to hold on to it more than you'd like, but do so. We care about safety, then efficiency, and independence will follow with movement, right? Your ability to get up and off the ground on your own or to get up and off the toilet. So safety first, then we can care about efficiency, then independence. It's going to follow. So let's start with our ankles. We're going to do some heel raises first. I'll demo a couple things and then you're going to do them with me. So it looks kind of like this. You can, if you want to make it harder, you can lean against something, you could put something on your back, or you could even do one leg, right? But all we're doing is we're pushing through the front of our foot, the ball of our foot and our toes, lifting our heels. That's why we call them heel raises. We're strengthening the back of our calf, right, of our lower leg, so our gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, that's kind of what we're using, that plantar flex our foot. This is plantar flexion, that's dorsiflexion. So let's go ahead and do them. We're going to do 20 reps. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Notice I wasn't just flying through those, right? I wasn't just bouncing like this. I want it slow and controlled, contracting my muscles as best I can. So make sure you're being really intentional about that. Now let's work out the front of our lower leg. So we're going to work out our tibialis muscles, our anterior tibialis. So that is running on the front of your shin. You can kind of see it bulge a little bit when you lift the front of your foot. And so you're going to lean against a wall, countertop, or barbell like this. And the further you walk your feet away, you can start bending your knees. It's going to make it a little harder. So find a nice challenging spot for you, and then we're going to go ahead and begin. And again, it looks just like this. 3, 2, we're doing 20, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. Now let's work out some musculature affecting our knees. So we're going to go above knees. Our tibialis muscle, our anterior tibialis, and our calf muscles certainly impact the knee. I don't want us to ever think it's just a foot and ankle muscle because they attach down there, but they also come up to our knee. That's why we care about them. But a lot of times when we think about muscles affecting the knee, we think of our quads and our hamstrings. So I'm going to show you a couple exercises we can do to strengthen our quads and then our hamstrings. Mini squats to help our quads. So to do them, this is what it looks like. So it's like a mini squat, pretty simple, but I want you to focus on driving your knees forward when you do it and your hips back. So don't just do knees forward like this and don't just do hip back. Don't hinge at your hip and don't just do a sissy squat kind of movement. That's what those are called, believe it or not. They are not sissy at all. But we're just going to do little mini squats. As my knees go forward, my hips go back. We're going to do 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now let's work out our hamstrings. We're simply going to kick our butt like so. If you get a little cramp, that's okay. Maybe you have to take a break from that, but keep doing this movement over time. The more you can contract it, the more efficient you're going to be, the less you're going to cramp. So stand tall. Make sure you're not leaning like this while you do it, but you're standing tall. Here we go. 1, 2. We're alternating. 3, 4. Squeeze your hamstrings. 5, 6. Squeeze. 7, 8. Again, this is here for balance. 9, 10, 11. Stand tall. 12, 13. Kick that butt. 14. I know I'm missing. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now let's work on movement at the hip. So we are going to do 3 big ones. We're going to do marches, we're going to do some abductions, and hip extensions. Let's start with marches. So with these, you're balancing against something, and you're just lifting your knees up like this, but make sure you're not doing this. You're not leaning back every single time, but you have a nice stabilized trunk, and I'm marching. All right, so go ahead, join along with me, find your balance. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. So that works out our hip flexors. Now we're going to work on some structures and tissues that help move our leg out to the side. It's called our abductors. This makes sure basically that when you're walking, your hips don't give out. All right. So that's kind of a practical thing we care about, and it will make your butt look good. You're welcome. So what you're going to do is stand, get your balance, and you're just moving your leg out to the side. A couple things I see people do often. They kind of just throw their torso out. That is not going to engage that muscle. All right. And then also don't drop that hip out to the side as you open. And don't swing. With all these movements, do not swing. We're trying to be slow and controlled. So we're not just kicking it out like this. We are contracting. And if this is as far as you can go, do it. That's great. Do what you can. And as you do it consistently, your body will change. So consistency, not intensity, is what leads to transformation. Never forget it. Let's go ahead and start hip abductions, moving out from our midline. Here we go. 1, 2. We're going to do 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, you're trying to maintain as stable as an upright posture as you can, using this for balance as needed. Ready? And left side, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Now we're going to do some hip extensions or kickbacks. So there's 2 ways you can do this depending on what you're trying to target. So now we're going to work on our hamstrings and our glutes. So when I have my legs straight and I kick back like this, I'm using both my hamstring and my glute. But if I just want to target glute max, I can bend the knee and then kick back like this. Now notice, I do not want you to do this. We already did that. We already worked at our hamstring in that way. Right now I'm trying to work not on knee flexion, but hip extension, okay? So we're focusing on the joint here. And what we're going to do is stand tall. Make sure you're not leaning as you do it. We're going to do 10 this way and then 10 this way, acting like we're kicking a door back behind us. All right, so let's go ahead and do our right leg, straight leg. Stand tall. Don't flail. You're in control. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm not going very far. 4, because I don't want to arch my back to do it. Got to stay controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to clarify this real quick. Take a break with me. I don't want you to do this, all right? That's lumbar extension, so I can kick way far back, but I'm not getting movement at the hip. So if I'm getting just movement at the hip, that's about as far as I can go, and that is completely fine. I'm even getting a little lumbar extension there, but I should feel most of the contraction here and here, not right here, all right? So be aware of that. Breaks over. Get back in line. We're going to bend the knee now. Keep it bent. Kick back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the glute. 5, 6, 7, 8, kicking, 9, and 10. All right, switch legs. And again, with this leg now that I'm standing on for all these, make sure you're not dropping out to the side as you do it, but we're gonna engage that glute medius muscle, stabilize that hip. So straight leg first, stand tall, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's bend that knee and kick it back, shall we? 1, 2, squeeze that glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is a good standing exercise routine you can do every day. Again, maybe 3 times a day or as needed, strengthening all the structures around our hip, knees, and ankles, helping with balance, walking, getting up and down, little functional things like that. I'm Derek with Molo Therapy. We'll see you in the next one.